Tonight's headlines: record for most people wearing sunglasses and looking up shattered. Local elder sees world's largest ice cream cone. And Lieutenant Governor assures America he knows math.
2 + 2 don't equal transgender. It equals 4.
I am the Beaumont Bulletin. I am the news. Hello, all of you viewers, and hello, all of you voters. It's debate day here in East Lansing, and the Beaumont Bulletin is happy to bring you full coverage of tonight's main event. But before we jump into the Thunderdome with these master debaters, we need to do a quick roundup to meet the candidates. And boy, oh boy, it is slim pickings as to who you want running East Lansing. Let's get into it. Starting with Simp for America and chronic people pleaser Bob Palmer. This is him at a meet and greet last week.
Bob Palmer, please vote for me. Bob Palmer, please vote for me. Love the shirt. Looks good on you. Keep wearing it. Bob Palmer,
Happy holidays.
Please vote for me. Bob Palmer,
I love you.
Please vote for me. Bob Palmer, are you going to vote for me this fall?
Probably not. I don't like your values, and I don't like you in general.
What a coincidence. I hate myself and my values too. Please vote for me. But ma'am, do you like America?
No.
Keep this just between us, and please don't tell anyone, but I hate America too. Look at us, bonding, relating, finding mutual ground. So, are you going to vote for me this fall?
Probably not.
Okay, what about for $5? 20 bucks? 20?
Sure.
Just take it off. Just take it off.
That's a nice jacket, too.
Oh, you want that? I got plenty. I got 20 at home. You can take them off. Just take that one.
Awesome.
Please vote for me.
Palmer has still yet to declare a political party he will be running for. In a surprise move, oil baron Frank Frackin' Jackson declared he was running for mayor. Here he is on the evening of his announcement.
We have lost our way as true Americans, real Michiganders. No longer are we able to frack upon this land wherever and whenever we want. It is being stomped out of our genetic code. But that's about to change. Because when I become the mayor of East Lansing, I will enable everyone, anyone, all of one to frack wherever, whenever, however, whoever, and whyever we want. That is a frackin' promise from Frackin' Jackson. So vote for Frackin' Jackson for East Lansing president, and let's frack together. Frackin' Jackson, yes!
One of this year's loudest and most dangerously senile candidates has been Greg Abbott, still no relation. Abbott held a surprise rally in anticipation of the debate. Here's that footage now.
I was thinking the other day. I went to Home Depot to fix my daughter's sink, but I couldn't find any of the parts. By the way, my son-in-law couldn't do it himself because he's a worthless sissy, okay? But thank God for his liberal arts degree, am I right? Anyways, I was trying to find these parts for the sink, and I couldn't find them anywhere, so I had to ask an employee who started explaining to me where to find them inside the store. Unfortunately, I looked around, and when I panned my head up slightly, I noticed that she had blue hair. Other than that, she was very, very helpful. But it got me thinking. The blue-haired Home Depot employee, my worthless, good-for-nothing idiot son-in-law. This was all a greater conspiracy
by the liberal media to defame the good people of this country and Home Depot shoppers like me.
Earlier this month, there were mumblings of a candidate running from across the pond. Well, those mumblings turned out to be truths as Sir Gilbert III made his public statement in a local paper. Sir Gilbert writes, "For too long has House Windsor laid claim on East Lansing and done nothing about it. That all changes now. I had assembled the royal fleet and was ready to declare war until the Crown informed me that there are no seaways into East Lansing, so I suppose I'll have to do this democratically." He finished by saying, "The fat American cows need a new strong hand to lead the farm, and, quote, I will be their old MacDonald, damn it." Inspiring words. Finally, Kerry Duchon entered the race red hot and was starting to pull away in the polls until this. Roll the clip.
And I'll tell you what, folks, we're not just going to stop at Grand River. No, we're not. We're going to go to Mack Avenue. We're going to go to Edit. We're going to go to Shaw. We're going all over. We're going to hang on. Yeah!
You know, that's actually my first time seeing that. That is awful. I know we run a very middle-of-the-road, non-biased program here, but nobody should be voting for Carrie Duchamp after whatever the hell that noise was. Hell, I could run a better campaign than that hootin' and hollerin' weirdo. You know, that's not a bad idea. But anyways, folks, that's our candidate roundup. And just in time, as I'm being told the candidates are heading to the stage now. Let's kick it down to our moderator for tonight's debate. Jack?
The 2024 East Lansing Mayoral Debate. With your moderator tonight, Jack Anderson.
Oh, thank you, Jack. And welcome all to tonight's debate. I am your esteemed and unbiased moderator, Jack Anderson. And these are your candidates. Representing the Republican Party, Greg Abbott.
Hi, folks. I look good. My hair dye's not running. I'm not getting Rudy Giuliani'd.
Representing the Progressive Capitalist Labor Party, Frank Frackin' Jackson.
Yeehaw, about to get Frank attacked.
Representing the NA Party, Bob Palmer.
Hello, America. Let's have a fun and fair time here.
From House Windsor and representing the Monarchy Party, Sir Gilbert III. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's candidates.
I think you forgot me.
Is that Carrie? You're still running?
Yeah.
Even after the, you know.
You know it.
Oh, well, good luck with that. Representing the Democratic Party, Carrie Duchamp.
Well, hi, folks. I'm excited to be here tonight.
Coming later, we will field questions from our live studio audience. But first, gentlemen, we will start the debate with the standard 15 seconds of angry rambling and talking over each other. Begin.
So, I love America, but you gotta love the people first and the blue-collared workers, but also the white-collared workers, because they're just as good. I love everyone or hate them, depending on who you guys ask.
And
but,
time.
You know.
Now that we got that out of our system, are we all ready to have a respectable debate with one another?
No!
Good enough. Let's start with the question, what is your platform? Mr. Jackson, you have the floor.
You want to know my platform? Frack. I don't know if you've ever frolicked in the oiled fields of Alaska, Jack, but I have. And it's a sensual beauty. I have a dream for East Lansing. My dream is to one day be able to look around and see an oil drill on every street corner, an oil rig on every lake. I have a dream that the little kids of America can hold hands in unity as they plunge a drill, puncturing Mother Earth and draining her of her worth together.
Beautiful. I had a dream last night that my hermit crab Corey framed me for murder. Dreams are funny. Anyways, Mr. Palmer.
I'm a reasonable man, folks. My platform is simple. Create peace, money, and freedom for this great city. I'm sending us to war and spending all of our money and dictatorship, right? Dictatorship. You guys tell me what you guys want and I'll just say it.
Mr. Gilbert.
That's Sir Gilbert III, you American swine.
Apologies, Sir Gilbert.
The third!
Again, apologies. May I ask why you are not here in person?
You really think I'm going to set foot on American soil? I'll let you know when I want to catch the redneck disease or diabetes. Thank you very much.
Huh. An interesting stance for a guy running for mayor in an American town. Please, just tell us your platform.
Platform? Like what I'm using?
Yes, the platform you're using.
Zoom, you arseface!
Perfect. Mr. Abbott, always the displeasure hearing from you.
I hate everything.
What's your platform?
I just want to take us back to the good old days, before the communists forced us to put the word music after the word rap.
All right, then. Moving on to the next question.
Hey, you forgot about me again.
Oh, right. That's gonna keep happening, Carrie. There's just a beige square where your face is in my head, but go ahead, whatever.
Unlike my opponents, I believe in common sense policies to help the people of East Lansing. We need to start focusing more on our people of our country, which is why I want to provide resources to support those less fortunate, create opportunities for them to live prosperous lives, and push us towards a society that we can be proud of.
Yeah!
Come on, guys.
This next question comes from Beaumont field reporter Dougie Smith, who was brutally beaten by muggers during the MSU U of M tailgate. He writes, "One big issue that people have in mind this election season is safety. Candidates, how would you go about making the mean streets of East Lansing as secure as possible?"
Easy. Remove due process. Always thought it was a bunch of liberal hooey anyways. Good luck committing a crime if you've already been thrown in jail without a trial.
I do agree with Mr. Abbott in having complete authority over the lowly serfs of the community. And might I add, hats. I think it's clear that all your policemen need bigger, fluffier hats. No other accessory can strike fear into the hearts of miscreants quite like the one that triples the length of one's head. Oh, and public executions, of course.
Crime is the symptom of a larger problem in this country, the hardship that Americans face making ends meet. I want to create support systems for those people in tough situations so that they can get the resources they need to get by without resorting to breaking the law. Security has to be felt by every member of our society if safety is our priority.
Yeah!
Yeah, I know. Come on, man. Low-hanging fruit.
That's good.
You see, it's funny because you did it originally, and then Bob did it, and now I'm doing it.
It's very funny.
I'm not winning this election, am I?
No. No shot. Next question is for Mr. Palmer and comes from Beaumont's Boogie Smithens. He asks, "You call yourself a man for every man, but you've been criticized for having no principles and no ideas. Have you grown a spine yet, or what?"
Of course I've got a spine, Jack. Spine made of aluminum and flying the red, white, and blue, presumably the American flag. But it could be any flag that you like. As for my principles, I just want everyone to be happy and no one to be sad, especially about me. And I think being sad isn't good and being happy is good, unless being sad makes you happy, in which case I love it when you're sad. And that's a Bob Palmer promise.
I object.
I'll allow it.
Thank you, Your Honor. Folks, this is classic liberal, soft, flippy-floppy, oh, I'll play both sides so I can get 2 participation trophies for losing twice. You get what I'm saying? East Lansing needs a clear opinion on one topic. Give it to us, Bob.
Oh boy, God. Let's see, an opinion on a singular topic.
Go ahead, Karl Marx, we're all waiting.
Well, oh boy. Well, you see, stances, they can be good or bad, depending on how you're standing, and...
It's all right, Bob. Just pick an easy topic, like your stance on our racism.
Racism, okay. Well, racism is bad.
Good.
Yes, but go on.
Racism is bad ass.
No.
Racism is badass. And if I'm elected mayor, the first thing I'm doing is reinstating segregation. Right? Right, guys?
Wrong. You are so wrong.
Damn you, Carrie Duchamp, you set me up. Second thing I'm doing when I'm elected mayor is executing you.
Your Honor, this man has also clearly plagiarized my previous speeches.
Let's move on, please. Mr. Jackson.
Please, Mr. Jackson was my daddy. You can call me Frackin'.
Okay, frackin'. This question comes from one-time female Beaumont host Jillian Plant. She asks, "In a time where our school systems need the most attention, how can you find the right balance so everyone gets what they need?"
I'll say it one more time, loud and clear, for everyone to hear, all right? Bring your kids around the TV set. Listen up. Schools are a danger to our constitutional right to oil. I am going to destroy them and replace them with jobs for kids. I know. I'm tired of my son getting on about multiplication tables instead of doing something useful with his life. Under my plan, we're going to have America's ewes extracting the sweet, viscous juices of the earth, building character.
Yeah, but is that a sustainable way of living? I mean, what about the teachers?
He's funny. Listen, they're useless. The only thing we need taught in this society is how to make a dollar, how to give that dollar to BP, and how to drive back to work and make a second dollar. You know what? Shut your trap, yeah, boy. You wouldn't last one day on the rig.
Yeah, dweeb. Quit interrupting. These guys look bad enough already.
I'm sorry, but isn't this a debate?
Yeah, but not really for you, Care Bear, all right? So how about you just sit pretty and keep quiet, okay?
Oh, jeez.
Great. Oh, God. Next question is from Mr. Dushan. This comes from field reporter Kyle Watsnew. He writes, today's politics often feel like getting hit by a news van in hopes of a promotion. What do you have to say to all of the voters on the fence about even voting this year?
You know, folks, we've heard a lot of crazy ideas and hot takes up here today, but I just want to say it's important to pick a leader you can be proud of.
Who are you pointing at?
The best leader isn't the person who says exactly what you want to hear or makes crazy statements to rile everyone up. It's not some power-hungry tyrant for a throne or a vain egomaniac hungry for validation. A good leader sticks to his principles and does what's best for everybody. He's supposed to... All right, just do it already.
Yeah! Yeah! It's funny because of little funny schemes.
And we've lost Gilbert.
I can handle this, all right? This happens all the time when I have to call my wife at her house.
Have you tried checking the wife rack?
Where's that?
It's in the top right.
Here, I'll show you.
Where's that?
It's you gotta look in the top right.
Okay, come on, it's where?
No, you guys are doing it wrong.
Like,
you gotta.
no, that's
wait.
not. I can't imagine that that's.
No, you gotta go this way. You gotta go this way.
Well, it seems like we've got some technical difficulties to work out, so why don't we take a break and send it back up to Jack in the studio. Jack?
You're doing it wrong.
Come on.
No. You're doing it wrong.
Fine.
Wow, what a great start to the debate. But we have to take a short commercial break. We'll be back with more of the 2024 East Lansing mayoral debate after these quick messages.
Trucks, also known as America on 4 wheels. And as Americans, we like our cars to be rock solid, not wimpy like a Fiesta or a Prius. Do you know anyone who drives a Fiesta or a Prius? Yeah, me neither. Probably the Taliban, or some other group that us patriots hate. Now I know I'm supposed to keep these commercials targeted to all demographics, but this one's for my men out there. Y'all see Sydney Sweeney? Yeah, one beautiful woman she is. But not as hot as Truck. Truck sexy, Truck horsepower, Truck wheels and axles and chassis and whatnot. If it became legal to marry a truck tomorrow, then I'd do it. But I'd still be frowned upon by the good Lord for premarital relations. That's right, I'm naughty. The point is, when this November rolls around, make sure you vote yes on Proposition 15, the right for any man to marry his truck. Because truck good, everything else bad.
This ad was paid for by the Trucksexuals of America.
And we're back. Let's not waste any time here and let's get right back down to Jack and the rest of the candidates down at the debate stage. Welcome back to the second half of the debate. Before we jump back into it, we have some comments from viewers watching live. Gary from Indiana says, Kerry Dushan, I hate him with a burning passion. Martha from Florida says, Dushan sucks. Hashtag somebody punch this guy. Okay, you know what? All of these comments are pretty much the same. We don't have to read them all.
Yes, please don't.
Shut up, loser.
I don't want to be here anymore.
You are free to leave anytime. And the live polls are showing, no shocker, Carrie Duchamp in last at a 1% approval rating. Sir Gilbert III, who is still disconnected, not far ahead at 2%. Frackin' Jackson at 10%, and Greg Abbott and Bob Palmer are both tied at 17%.
Hey, let's go.
I don't think these ratings are a good thing, guys. Wait a minute. The polls just updated. Carrie, you actually went down to -5%. But more importantly, Jack Anderson has emerged at 14% approval rating. Oh boy, I could actually win this thing. You know what? Somebody move Mr. Gilbert out of my seat. Mr. Anderson, how do you get that beard so damned gorgeous? You know, great question. It's mostly just genetics, but I do use a little bit of oil every once in a while to give it a bit of shine.
Did he say oil?
Wow. A great answer from a kind, compassionate, and handsome man.
I'm angry about this.
Yeah, I do not approve.
I'm biased my southern ass.
Shut up, Carrie. I'll have you removed.
I didn't even say anything.
Classic Carrie, never willing to admit his faults. Am I right, guys?
Yeah. Shut up, Gary. Hashtag someone should punch this guy.
So true.
Get the frack out of here.
All right, let's reel back in here. We've got a question now from the audience.
Hi, candidates. Recently, there's been a lot going on in this world. War, inflation, taxation, famine. I'm sick of it.
And what is your question exactly?
I don't know. I guess I'm just mad.
Well, if you have an actual question...
That's right, brother. Get mad. Don't just settle for whatever the status quo is giving you, all right? Fight back. Demand things. When you see a Capitol building...
Okay. The both of you sit down. Next question.
Hello, cowards.
Hello.
My question is for everyone. Why are there no women candidates?
Oh, boy. Another one of these soy feminist liberals.
You know, I don't know if the candidates can answer a question like that.
Jack, I'll take this one. I appreciate your question. And might I remind you that I'm for all Americans, half of which are women, and also half of which are men, and also half of which are non-binary. That's 150% of all Americans represented by your friend, Bobby P. So yes, you look up here and see just men. Just a bunch of guys and dudes and men. Look a little bit closer at me, and you'll see that I'm everyone. And I can be that woman candidate that you're looking for. Okay? That answers your question. You may sit down.
Wow.
My question is for Carrie Duchamp and Frackin' Jackson. Last year, your oil company was fracking in my hometown, and a drill exploded, damaging my family's farmland and making the soil infertile. What do you have to say for yourself?
Frackin' Jackson Incorporated is not liable for any unfortunate disasters that are a result of the company's fracking operations. Also, I regret nothing and I will not stop.
Why did you mention me?
You know what you did, Deshaun?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Good, Carrie. Deny.
All right, tensions are getting high again. Please keep personal gripes with candidates and how they destroyed your livelihood out of your question. Thank you.
But I didn't do anything.
You are a despicable monster, Carrie. Next question? Any questions for new candidate Jack Anderson? Anyone? Oh, great. How about you in the back?
Mr. Anderson, so you're clearly the front runner in the debate, right? But there's one hard-hitting question that East Lansing wants to know. What's your favorite food?
You know, great question. And by the way, love that shirt on you. Looks great. But I'd say my favorite food is probably pizza.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, I like pizza too.
I object.
Overruled.
Damn it.
Now hold on there, bucko. I'm with Greg on this one. We all gave our platforms and we're all gonna vouch for everything that we stand for, but what do you stand for?
What do I stand for? You know, when I'm elected mayor, the first thing I'm gonna do is take the Beaumont Bulletin off the air.
That's a good answer. That's a great answer.
He's got my vote.
I think we're all voting for this guy.
Yeah, that seems pretty easy.
Okay. Any other questions? Okay, no, not you. Sit back down. You know what? No more questions, all right? You know, I think this whole debate thing has run its course, and I'm sure we're all getting sick and tired of each other. So quickly, let's get one final word from our candidates.
Well, you see,
I said word, not words. All right, listen to directions, Carrie. Not a word. You can't even follow directions when you're giving them twice. Frackin'?
Frack.
Not surprising. Sir Gilbert III? Lovely. Mr. Abbott?
One word. Blue hair vaccine hoax.
More than one word, but we get the point.
Fake news.
Still 2 words. And finally, Mr. Palmer. Perfect. And my word is goulash. That's a fun word. Thank you all for tuning in. Now we'll kick it back up to the studio with a final word from Jack Anderson.
This has been the 2024 East Lansing Mayoral Debate.
Whew. Thanks again, Jack. That's right, that concludes this debate, and what's that? The results are in? Everybody voted already? Folks, this is exciting news as the mayor of East Lansing has just been decided entirely by our viewers. The final results should be appearing on your screens now. And, oh my God, Jack Anderson? Well, would you look at that? I'm the new mayor of East Lansing. And to all the people who said I couldn't do it, screw all those people. I'm the mayor. What a day to be me. Wow. I mean, I guess with that, this is my final show as your esteemed host of the Beaumont Bulletin. It's been a good run, but I'm out. I'm Jack Anderson, and this has been the Beaumont Bulletin. Okay, shut it down. I'm having the cops raid this place in 30 minutes.
Can we do the prom pose? Yeah.
Why is Alex in this?
All right.
We're
Costco guys.
I'm Thomas.